Action.
Well, guys, it's been 2 months. We are so sorry, but we are back.
Yeah,
And guess whose birthday it is?
it's mine. It's my birthday today.
Jackson is 15 now.
Yep, I'm in my mid-10s.
You've been in your mid-10s since 14.
Oh,
No, 13.
halfway point of my 10s.
Yeah.
That works. Alright, so today we thought we'd do something different. We are going to do a special ChatGPT story themed to my birthday.
Alright, that's what we're going to do.
In fact, this is going to be the first of a series of ChatGPT videos that we're going to be making.
Yeah. So this is ChatGPT. I have 4.0 because I have the monthly plan or whatever. Because it's just really cool. So we're going to make a prompt. We're going to say, write a Okay, I'll read it, alright? I
Yep.
know last time we had the person read it, but I'll read it this time, alright?
Okay.
I'll do it for the series, I'll read it.
Alright.
Write a story. What should we say? Write a story
Write a story about
about
Jackson's 15th birthday.
15th birthday.
But in a scenario where everything doesn't go according to plan.
But in a scenario where everything
Doesn't
go according to plan.
Yep.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm going to do a lot of reading.
Yep.
Oh my god, that's a lot of reading.
That is a lot of reading.
Alright.
But it's okay, you can do this.
26%. Here we go. If I may.
Yep.
This is not a sponsor.
Yeah. Drink that prime.
Here we go. Ready?
Yes.
Jackson had been looking forward to his 15th birthday for months. He's already laughing. He'd planned a small get-together with his closest friends at the local skate park, followed by pizza and cake at his house. See, ChatGPT is funny because it knows nothing about Jackson, so it makes up stuff. The forecast promised clear skies, and he could already feel the laughter and feel the adrenaline of landing tricks with his buddies. The day started off on a rough note. Jackson woke up to the sound of rain pounding against his window. He pulled back the curtain and groaned. The sky was an ominous gray, and it didn't look like it would clear up anytime soon. Skateboarding in the rain was out of the question, so he had to come up with a backup plan. His mom suggested that they move the party indoors. It wasn't ideal, but Jackson agreed. They decided to set up games in the living room and order pizza earlier than planned. He texted his friends to let them know about the change. Most of them were understanding, but a couple of them couldn't make it due to other commitments. As the day went on, things continued to go awry. The pizza delivery was delayed, and when it finally arrived, it was the wrong order. Jackson's favorite, pepperoni and extra cheese, they got that right, was replaced with a vegetarian pizza.
But I prefer my pizza with extra cheese. But sometimes, if I'm feeling it, I'll have my pizza with pepperoni. But it's very rare.
Yeah, I mean like for like Red Bear.
Yeah.
Which, I guess there's no extra cheese on it, but you know what I mean. Which none of his friends wanted to eat. They called the pizzeria, but it would be another hour before the correct order could be delivered. To pass the time, Jackson suggested they play some video games, but as luck would have it, the console refused to start. After several attempts and some frustrated sighs, they gave up and resorted to playing card games. Just when things started to look up, the power went out, plunging the house into darkness. Jackson's mom lit some candles, and the group tried to make the best of the situation. They played board games by candlelight and told ghost stories, but Jackson couldn't shake the feeling that his birthday was a disaster. The final straw came when one of his friends tripped over a candle and knocked it into the carpet, causing a small fire. Fortunately, they managed to extinguish it quickly, but not before it left a noticeable burn mark. Feeling defeated, Jackson slumped onto the couch. His friends did their best to cheer him up, but he couldn't help but feel disappointed. As the evening wore on, the rain finally stopped, and the power came back on. They decided to end the night by watching a movie, but halfway through, the DVD player malfunctioned, and the movie cut out. Despite everything that went wrong, Jackson's friends stayed positive. They joked about the day's mishaps and reassured him that they still had a great time. As they sang Happy Birthday and shared a lopsided homemade cake, Jackson realized that while the day hadn't gone as planned, the important thing was being surrounded by people who cared about him. As the
No.
last of his as the last of his friends left, and Jackson climbed into bed, well, he reflected on that day. It might not have been perfect, but it was memorable, and in the end, that was what mattered most.
Aw. That was awesome.
Ooh. That was so good.
Can we do another one?
Yeah, we'll do another one.
Let's see.
This will be the last one,
All right. Let's see.
even though there's only two.
Since I got to pick I think you should get to pick. Don't tell it to me. Just like type it in.
Doing one about me. Write a story where Thomas Jackson's almost 18-year-old brother is preparing for college and adulthood when suddenly a flood knocks out his school and destroys it.
Oh boy.
Thomas had been eagerly preparing for his transition to college, spending his summer finishing up applications. Okay, so this is like next summer.
Yeah.
Packing his belongings and mentally preparing for the new chapter in his life. He was almost 18, on the cusp of adulthood, and was ready to take on the world. His parents were proud, and his younger brother Jackson looked up to him, hoping to follow in his footsteps someday.
Aw.
Thomas's high school, where he had spent the last few years studying and making memories, held a special place in his heart. It was where he had made lifelong friends, excelled in his class, and discovered his passion for engineering. As part of his Sorry. It looks like I'm crying, but I'm not. There really is just something in my eye.
All right.
As part of his preparations, he planned to visit the school one last time to say goodbye to his teachers and gather his final transcripts. Oh my god. That's so annoying. That morning, the sky was unusually dark, and the air was heavy with humidity. Thomas checked the weather forecast, which predicted heavy rain, but he shrugged it off. After all, it was just a visit to his school. He kissed his mom goodbye, grabbed his keys, and drove towards the familiar building. As he neared the school, the rain began to pour. What started as a light drizzle quickly turned into a torrential downpour. Thomas's windshield wipers could struggle to keep up, and he could barely see the road ahead. He pulled into the school parking lot, noting that it was nearly empty, and dashed inside, hoping to avoid getting soaked. Inside, the school was eerily quiet. Thomas found his favorite teacher, Mr. Reynolds, in his classroom, organizing papers. They chatted for a while, reminiscing about the past few years and discussing Thomas's plans for college. Just as Thomas was about to leave, an announcement came over the intercom. Attention all staff and students. Please evacuate the building immediately. The nearby river has overflowed and we are experiencing severe flooding. Thomas's heart raced. He and Mr. Reynolds exchanged worried glances and hurried towards the exit. Outside, the situation was worse than they had imagined. The school grounds were already under several inches of water, and it was rising rapidly. along with several others, or Thomas's car, along with several others, was partially submerged. He waded through the water, his shoes squelching with every step, trying to make it to higher ground. As he reached the front of the school, he turned back to see the water pouring into the building, cascading down the hallways and flooding the classrooms. The once vibrant school was being consumed by the murky floodwaters. Thomas felt a pang of sadness and helplessness as he watched his alma mater, the place that had shaped so much of who he was, being destroyed. Rescue teams arrived quickly, evacuating the remaining staff and ensuring everyone was safe. Thomas called his parents to let them know he was okay and that he would be home soon. As he stood on the hillside watching the floodwaters swallow the school, he couldn't help but feel a sense of loss. Back home, Thomas's family gathered around him, offering comfort and support. The flood had not only destroyed his school, but also disrupted the lives of many in their community. Thomas realized that this was a test of resilience, a challenge he would have to face head-on as he transitioned into adulthood. Over the next few weeks, Thomas volunteered to help with the flood relief efforts. He and his friends organized fundraisers, collected donations, and assisted in the cleanup. The experience, though devastating, brought the community closer together and taught Thomas valuable lessons about compassion, strength, and the importance of coming together in times of crisis. As the summer came to an end and the time to leave for college approached, Thomas felt more prepared than ever. He had faced a significant challenge and emerged stronger, ready to tackle whatever lay ahead. His school might have been destroyed, but the memories and lessons it had given him would last a lifetime. With a renewed sense of purpose and determination, Thomas embarked on his journey to college, ready to embrace the future.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Yes. That was such a great story. Both of them were awesome.
Yeah, it was great. All right, I think that was it for the first part of that. Happy birthday, Jackson. That's not what I was going to say. Happy birthday, Jackson. Excuse me, also. Oh, God. Anyway, sorry about that. Actually, no, I'm not sorry. Because it is Jackson's birthday.
Yep.
Jackson is 1-5.
Yep, 1-5. And also, we went to Dave & Buster's today, and look what I got. A little raptor from Jurassic Park.
What are you going to name him?
I named him. His name is Rick.
Rick?
Rick. R-I-C-K.
Rick Rex?
Raptor. I think he's a raptor,
Rick
but
Raptor.
but I don't know. Comment below on... Ah!
Oh, sorry.
Oh. It's fine. Rick is... I don't know what kind of dinosaur Rick is. Comment below and tell us which kind of dinosaur you think Rick is. I can't tell if it's a raptor or a T-Rex. Probably a raptor, but who knows? I love the brown stripes down at his back. I'm gonna be using Rick in Patrick's epic journey to cancel Mr. Beast, a new plush video that I'll be releasing soon. I don't know when, but very soon, very very soon. And it's gonna feature a lot of plushies that I haven't used in a plush video in a while, and it's sure gonna be the event is what I'm gonna call the Avengers Endgame of Yoshi Studios. What?
Nice.
Yeah, nice.
What's the Avengers Endgame of the Yoshi Studios?
Patrick's epic journey to cancel Mr. Beast. I've been wanting to make this kind of video for like almost 3 years, like 3 years at this point. What's so funny?
Nothing.
Is it the title? Yeah, a title like Patrick's epic journey to cancel Mr. Beast is pretty laughable.
Who's Patrick?
Patrick, Patrick is represented by Chespin. Remember I showed you that poster I made?
Yeah.
Actually,
what poster?
Oh, the poster, like, if the video was a movie. Actually, I don't think I shared it with the viewers. Here. Where is it? Here's another one of my drawings. I love this. Oh. I can read the text if you can't read it. No more blazing of monster machines, said by Bat Eagle. You are grounded till your show stops airing, said by Godzilla. No driving, no steering, and your career is done. Chris Pratt if he was a cat. Now let's sabotage him before I get voiced by Star-Lord, read by Wubsy, from a childhood show that Eggo Thomas used to love. And then Blaze says something brain-rotting. Here it is. Yeah, see? I think I shared this with you.
Yeah.
And that is Patrick's hands.
Wait, I don't think so. I don't think you shared that with me. It looks really good.
Yeah. I think I shared with you via text message.
Oh.
Yeah, this is directed by Michael Bay.
Cool.
Michael Bay is one of my favorite film directors. He's pretty cool.
Alright.
Alright.
Setting up the video now.
Oh.
Just pan it over.
Alright.
Alright. Well, thank you, fellow viewers, for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more amazing, outstanding, nutritious, and finally delicious content. Subscribe to me, Just Gamer X, for more cool stuff. I've got the game Soma recently, and it's become like my favorite game ever. And I've been live streaming that a lot. So if you want to see some of that, check out my channel. It's really cool. It's not cool, but the game is cool. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. We will. Oh! I got an idea.
What? What is it? While Thomas is doing his thing, let me tell you a fun fact. My fun fact is fun fact. That's my fun fact. Fun fact. Do you get it?
Yeah.
I didn't get it. Oh, here's my fun fact, actually. I don't know. Oh, my fun fact is that, I'm the only member in the family to not be born in Maine.
You were.
I was born in Florida, and we still live in Florida today.
Yeah. And we were all born in different times. Dad was born in the late 60s. Dad was born in the late 60s. Mom was born in the early 70s. I was born in the mid 2000s, and Jackson was born in the super late 2000s.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, anyway. Here we go, guys. Listen to ChatGPT.
Thank you guys for watching. Shen, F, and Gerwin, and FNCC.
Thank you, guys. And that's all. Goodbye.